Hey guys, tabletop review on the Lighter Bro. These were sent to me for review and wanted to share them with you guys because they're a neat little tool that I've been carrying around for almost a week now. And this one here is the gold version. But what is this thing? This is a small metal cover that goes over your Bic lighter that will turn that Bic lighter into a survival multi-tool. Neat little thing, great concept. And so far the quality seems to be pretty good, so it's something I want to share with you guys. These are available for $10, and I'll put a link to the site there for you down in the description box. And this one here is the gold version, as I said. And we're going to take a look at the one I've been carrying around with me. So this is it, the Lighter Bro. I've been carrying it around on this Lighter Bro lanyard that they gave me. It's got a little quick detach and a carabiner, so you can carry it around your neck or in your pocket or however you want to. So let's talk about this thing, guys. It's, as I said, it's a cover for your Bic lighter. So you just take your average ordinary Bic and you put it in, and it turns it into a small multi-tool. So what does this thing do? Well, we have, pull these tools out so you can see them. We have a pair of spring-loaded pliers, spring-loaded scissors, which cut pretty well. We use them a couple times around the office and the house. Neat little thing. A small blade. It's got a flat tip, so you can use it as a screwdriver. It's, you know, guys, this isn't a Becker. This is just a small little utility blade, but it's actually fairly sharp out of the box and would definitely do the job. You know, cleaning a fish or having to gut a squirrel or something like that. Definitely something you can use in a wilderness situation, as long as you're careful. You got to remember, this is a thin, small tool. You know, you can't expect it to perform like a survival knife. This is just a little tiny backup blade. And lastly, this little tiny Phillips head screwdriver, which you can use for like your glasses or small gun parts, things like that. Very handy little thing for your survival kit. Also use it as a bit of a poker or to get into small things maybe. God knows when you're out in the woods, you always end up needing something small like this to dig into something or get out a splinter with, and this can definitely come in handy. There is a can opener on the back. As you can see, there's a little bit of a lip there, or bottle opener, so you can use this as a bottle opener. It's got a split ring on the bottom for either a carabiner or lanyard. And one of the other cool things too is this thing is actually very reflective. It's got a nice polished finish to it. So as you can see, this would definitely make a fairly decent signaling device in an emergency situation. No, it's not as good as a mirror, but you know what? Every little bit helps. When it comes to survival kits and things like that, it's all about duplication, having more than one of everything. And this is kind of the nice little tool because it doesn't take up any space because it just covers your Bic. It's really no different, but it adds a lot of capabilities to you. So you do have the extra little tiny blade, the extra scissors, the extra little screwdriver, bottle opener, and all those things. So it does expand that. You know, say you are lost in the woods. Say you do lose your pack, or your pack gets taken by a bear and hauled off into the woods. You have this around your neck. You have fire. You have a means to make tinder. You have a signaling device. It's a pretty handy little thing, you know, especially if it's something you're going to wear around your neck as part of, you know, your survival gear. So I think it's a pretty cool little thing. Let's talk about quality now. I know a lot of people are going to say, I don't like buying stuff like that. You know, these little $10 things always end up being garbage. So what's special about this? Number one, it's made of a Japanese steel, Japanese 400 series steel, which is a stainless steel, and which is something you're going to want, especially if you're using it kind of long term in the woods, because it's going to be very corrosion resistant. 400 series, you know, it's not the hardest steel on earth, but this is not a survival knife, it's a little multi-tool. It's hardened steel too, which is a big surprise. A lot of the kind of cheap gimmicky survival tools you get are not hardened steel. This is actually 400 series hardened steel, and that gives you a lot, well, it gives me a lot more comfort because this is actually a really strong piece of equipment. You can take this in your hands. It's not something you can bend. It's not flimsy. This is actually really good. So not only is this going to be something to add some capabilities, it's also going to help protect your lighter, because it is a very strong, very strong steel, and it has a good feel to it. So you're not just buying one of those cheap flea market, you know, guys, I've seen them myself. I know when you're probably looking at the video like this, you're probably like, oh great, here's some piece of garbage thing. But this isn't one of those cheapo survival tools that you see or you're going to get at the flea market, that just kind of that cheap made in China garbage. This is actually something that's put together with a lot of thought and a lot of effort towards quality, and really impressed me carrying it around. You know, just kind of using, you know, the scissors around the office, using the knife for cutting a couple little paper, little cardboard, opening some boxes and stuff like that. It was surprisingly handy, and you can wear it right under a t-shirt and no one's ever going to notice. You can carry it in your pocket. You can even add this thing to your keys. You know, a lot of times, you know, if you want to make this as part of like a keychain survival kit, you know, you're golden. So overall, really cool product. Really happy I was able to pick one of these up to review, because it's kind of a really nice little thing. You know, duplication is key when it comes to survival. And if you're out there hunting, fishing, camping, backpacking, bushcrafting, whatever, it's always good to have a backup. And this is something you can carry right around your neck, throw it in your pocket, and adds that extra level of gear, just a little bit of backup in case you lose your gear gets destroyed, something happens, you get separated from your pack, you lose it in a river, a lake, whatever. This is something you can keep on you at all times and not have to worry about it. So I thought it was really cool. Wanted to share it and show you guys just this neat little product. $10. And I think it's kind of a neat thing to add to your kit. So there you go, guys. That's it. The lighter bro. Once again, I'll put a link below.